Nick Diaz is an enigma, even in the often colorful world of mixed martial arts. Hailed as a cult hero by many, while reviled by yet another vocal group of the sports diehard community. Diaz has compiled an 8-fight win streak and has solidified himself as one of the top 10 welterweights in the sport. No stranger to controversy, Diaz has learned to embrace his status as one of the sport's bad boys.
So you've been around the sport a long time, done this. We never know where you're at, though. I mean, you love it one day, you don't. What is it about mixed martial arts that keeps drawing you back?
Well, I wish it was. I wish it was giving back as much as I put in. You know, but you know, yeah. Don't get me wrong. It's been a rough ride. You know. I don't know. I just I don't quit doing this. You know, I don't get paid enough to stop fighting. You know, I think it's kind of ridiculous. You
have this like persona, like people think you're like just this character or whatever. It seems like they forget or don't realize how much hard work it takes to be in a position you're in. Do you feel like you get shorted on that end?
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, I do, because I got to sacrifice a lot. You know, and I end up losing a lot in life. I mean, like like I put this first, you know, in front of a lot of people, and you know, it it really takes its toll, and you know, that's what I'm saying. I put in a lot, but I'm not getting much back out of this, you know. I'll never get back what I lost, you know, like from training and you know, as much as I put into this, but like at least I got a good job though.
You know, get a lot of free time. You get to do a lot of stuff.
I get paid well enough. I mean, I'd like to be able to, like, you know, drive nice cars and you know, buy my girlfriend's mom a new Mercedes or something like that. You know, but I can't do that sort of thing. So
not yet, anyway.
I've just gotta, right? Not yet, anyway. That's what I'm saying. This sport's been like not very promising.
Talk about getting into jiu-jitsu. I mean, how did you find it, and how quick did you fall in love with it?
I got my hands on some really big guys, you know, like right away when I was 16, and I was tapping them out, and I learned jiu-jitsu from Steve Heath. I learned some basic fundamentals and technique and closed guard. And it went a long way, you know, for me when I was 16 years old. I had a good condition from swimming. I was a swimmer, I was a runner. I didn't do so great in school though, so I couldn't excel in those areas because I wasn't having the greatest attendance. But I had no problem making it to the gym. It wasn't early in the morning, you know. I'd sleep in, I'd stay out late, screwing around or doing whatever I was doing. And I made it to practice every day, trained hard. I even trained hard in the middle of the night. I'd be out on a run, and I was a weird kid. I'd be out running down the road at 2 in the morning, like middle of the night. All of a sudden you drive by in your car and you see some kid out running. It was me. I'd be running, sprinting, running, you know, shadow boxing at the school, like somewhere miles out from my house, and then I'd run back, or just, you know, late night workouts, you know, late night gym workouts, 24-hour fitness.
People who know you, I think people understand what you're a little bit more about, you know? So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to play a psychologist here or anything. Let's kind of just trying to figure out where you're at there. But I think, you know, you have a lot to offer, obviously, in this sport, or you wouldn't be where you're at. I mean, you bring a lot to the table in MMA. People really like you. I mean, do you get that? I mean, you're like a cult hero to a lot of people.
Yeah, but we're in the entertainment business, you know. This is entertaining, you know. I'm like a guinea pig, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just the way it is. I could at least get paid for that, though. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. But can I get paid for that? I will sacrifice all shit I already have. I don't care anymore. But can I at least get paid to take care of my team, my family, and the people I care about? Because obviously I'm not going to be able to take care of myself. It's not going to make a difference now. I'm fighting for you people. I fight every 3 or 4 months. I fight anybody. I don't back down from any fights. All the you hear, you know, trying to minimize what I've done and try to minimize what I'm going to do, you know, like I'll fight anybody. I don't, you know, it's so, you know, it's like you negotiate that with Strike Force or my manager or whoever I'm fighting for, and you know, work that out. I'm here to fight, so.
Yeah, I was just talking to Caesar right now, and obviously the big story everyone wants to talk about you right now is Jason Miller keeps calling you out, and Caesar straight
He
said,
don't want to fight me though. He's over here trying to go act like I don't want to fight him. You know, but everybody know, like, you know, who doesn't want to fight? I walk right up in this guy's face and I tell him what, I hit him in the face with the water bottle. It bounces off his face, and I'm like, what? What are you gonna do then? If you're gonna fight me, then fight me, then, motherfucker. And he doesn't. He stands there frozen, like, you know, not gonna say to me. So, and I'm going, who doesn't want to fight now?
Is there one point in your career where you feel you were disappointed? Something, you know, on your end?
I lost a lot of decisions. I thought I won. I lost all those decisions that I won. I won those fights. So whatever.
I remember talking to you after a bunch of those, and you're like, all these guys want to do is hold me down.
I won all those fights, whatever. So, you know.
Do you feel there's a fight you actually lost? Jeremy Jackson, the first one, maybe?
Yeah, I lost that fight. Yeah, I did. I admit losing that fight 100%. I lost that. I screwed up there. I had, you know, I was out there doing karate. But can you imagine if it was just someone had said, "Hey, just take this guy down. Don't stand up with him, right? Don't do it." You know. But I was like, why would I do that? I was doing. I mean, I'm just gonna fight. You know. I'm just gonna go out there and fight.
Any of those other fights you feel you lost ever?
You know, when I learned how to fight in the UFC, and I learned what's important on scoring criteria and winning rounds, when I look back, I go, okay, well, I didn't understand what I was fighting, like what I was working for in the round, you know. So I fought Diego Sanchez, and I lost fair and square on account of going on bottom every round, and I didn't look at it as control, but now the way that I know how to look at it, I'll go ahead and say, yeah, that was control, because that's what he was fighting for. But I wasn't fighting for that. I was fighting for a tap out and for damage, and I almost got more tap outs, and I put more damage in the end. So he's more beat up than me, and that's what I was accomplishing. But you know, I had a hard time, and I was really indecisive about whether or not that was going to work out for me halfway through the fight, and I was going through it in that one. So. I learned a lot more about that fighter though, and other wrestlers. Even, you know, I trained with two guys that are similar to that to Sanchez in some ways. You know, I'd say they're a lot better than he is.
Your brother Nate.
Not to knock Diego Sanchez, he's an excellent fighter too, of course. But you know, I just learned a lot. You know, since then I was just a kid when I did that fight.
You know, you say, you know, you lost a lot. This is something. This is the part of MMA I think you hate the most, doing the media and all that stuff. But, I mean, MMA has given you something. I mean, hasn't it? Is there anything positive?
Yeah, it's made me look real bad in every possible way. Except for, in a fighter's perspective, I intimidate out of people. That's a good thing, right? You motherfuckers are scared, aren't you? I bet you are, because my up. You know what I mean? I'm over here with a bad attitude every day, you know, and it's real and, you know. And
is the attitude real?
What the why, you know, I wouldn't be complaining about it if it wasn't. You know, now I'm all up. Thank you very much. Can I get paid? Can I get some money? You know what I mean? Can I give back a little bit? You know? You know, there ain't no way out of this now. So, you know, I put mine in, you know, you put yours in, you know? Stand up and say something. This is, you know, I do mine, you do yours.